At the age of 29, I don't know how it happened. That day I said, I know what I want to do. A covenant with Satan, so I break all connection with God. I will ask Satan to give me 10 years to life, with money and success, everything I want. So I made a covenant with Satan. I have already had some approaches with people full of demons and not recommendable. I was also sensitive in these spiritual practices, so I was drawn by this. In that moment, I remember that Satan, he gave me a specific message. You will bring destruction to families. I will give you spirits of seduction. You will go to destroy families. I start doing exactly that. This is absurd. I went to a place. I looked at a married woman, or girlfriend. After an hour it was mine. I had a power awareness.
I also listened to other people WHO. They had spirits of seduction. Like Vilma, a Satanist woman. She said what you say. I went to a place. I choose the type of victim. Immediately that person was a slave to me.
In fact, this happened. I began to acquire too. The worst part of spiritual things. I felt a superpower. I also had other behaviors. My life was very unstable. One morning I woke up. I felt like a corpse. Another day, I felt to have the world in my hands. One day I found me under a bridge in Amsterdam. I found myself in front of a subject, which provided crack. I remember this person. He put the drugs into my hand, while I gave the money. I always get excited by this memory. Right now, I live it as if I was in those moments. God spoke to me with an audible voice. When in those moments, my life was completely over. By now I had arrived at Capo Linea. God spoke to my life. He told me 3 things, which only I knew, speaking to me audibly. Giuseppe, what are you doing? In that instant I felt the presence of God. He told me, I know you don't love yourself. I know you want to destroy those who love themselves. And you don't believe in love. I love you just as you are. I felt a love which I had never heard. I felt the presence again of that love in my life.